Okay, I'm back to do my next question and answer video. So, let's get cracking on, shall we? Okay, this is one from one of my friends called Tasha Ryder. If you were going to pick a five-a-side football team out of band members representing Newcastle and Sunderland, who will be on each team? Alright. Okay, on Newcastle, I would have James Hetfield, Bruce Dickinson. I would have Brian Johnson because he's a Geordie. I would have Dave Mustaine, and my final person would be to play Ozzy Osbourne, old Black Sabbath. For the Sunderland team, I would chuck in Andy from Black Veil Brides, Ollie Sykes from Bring Me the Horizon, that stupid idiot guy from Psy, and also I would chuck in one of the members of One Direction, and one more I can think of. I'm a bit stumped on this one actually. It would be the last one I would throw in there. God. Still thinking. God, this is tough, this last one, I think of. I would probably just chuck another member of One Direction because I hate them so much, that's why. Okay. Next one, Sean Vinicombe. If you could listen to only one band for the rest of your life, who would it be and why? Be Metallica. Because they're my number one band. I've liked them for at least a few years. I couldn't believe I got really straight into them. Soon I started listening to them, and I won't stop listening to them since. I'll be listening to them till I die, at least. Josh Stockton, he's asked me two questions. What are your top 5 Steel Panther songs? Oh, you're right. Death to All But Metal, Asian Hooker, Eyes of a Panther, Community Property, the last one. I would say Fat Girl, yes. Those songs are just brilliant songs to listen to. And the next one is, would you have sex with Susan Boyle for £1 million? It's a good offer, probably not to turn down, but it would just look completely wrong, in my opinion, so no, I wouldn't do it, sorry. Okay, next one off Mr. Danny Graham, one of my greatest pals of all time. He's answered me quite a few questions on this one. Lucy Pinder, Michelle Keegan and Kelly Kelly. You gotta shag one, marry or kill one. There we go. I would kill Michelle Keegan. I would marry Lucy Pinder. No, sorry, I would shag Lucy Pinder, but I would marry Kelly Kelly because she's just awesome. She's very young indeed. Not as old, probably just a little bit older than me, but I'm not entirely sure. Or she maybe just be a bit younger than me, but I can't remember how old she was. So, next one. Who's better, Falco, Suarez, or Ibrahimovic? Right. The one I would pick for this one is gotta be Ibrahimovic. That bloke is just on fire, especially PSG and that. And also that kick he did against England. I mean, against England when he played for Sweden in that friendly game. That was just unbelievable to watch. So yeah, Ibrahimovic is definitely the better player out of the three. If you had 1 million coins on Ultimate Team on FIFA 14, who would you buy? Messi, of course. He's the best player in the world. And that will make my team go on fire a lot. So, yep, gotta pick Messi. So definitely him. which players would you choose for England next year? Right, World Cup. Right. Keeper, I would definitely probably still stick with Joe Hart. He would be my starting keeper. The defence, I would take Kyle Walker, Les Scott, Gary Hay, Cahill, Ashley Cole. I would put Leighton Baines there as well, but I wouldn't show which one to play the most out of the two. Right, I would take Walcott and maybe Townsend for the right. Centre midfield, definitely Gerrard and Lampard. Who else would I take? I would take Carrick as well, and maybe Jack Wilshere. Right, then to play this in on the left. Right. I'm not sure who's been playing on the left recently. One of them I pick when he comes back fit has got to be Oxlade-Chamberlain. The one I would put on the left. Whoa, that'll take a shot. Let's go put him on the left midfield. Unless he could probably put Baines in left midfield, but we'll see. And my strikers, I would definitely take Rooney and Sturridge. And the other strikers, I would take Jermaine Defoe. And I would probably take Andy Carroll when he comes back fit as well, because we could do with height in the box a lot. So yeah. But I could name a few who I wouldn't take, but I'll be going through a list. But I'll give you a few who I definitely wouldn't take. I wouldn't take Johnson because he has absolutely nightmares for him. And I wouldn't also take Tom Cleverley because I don't rate him that much, especially for Man U. I don't rate him as much. I know he scored the day, but I still don't rate him that much. Yeah. Helen Flanagan and Hayley Williams. Which two would you have a threesome with? I would say Helen Flanagan and Britney Spears, because after what Hayley Williams did to her hair, it's all like orangey, gingery type now. I had a look and it was completely, I didn't like it at all. It looked completely dreadful and it made her less attractive, so yeah, I ruled her out straight away. So definitely go with Helen Flanagan and Britney Spears. I know Britney Spears shaved her hair, but she's grown it back. But Hayley Williams' hair just looks terrible now. Oh. It looks like she's been tangled. That's why. Or she could just work for an EasyJet company with that coloured hair as well. So, yeah, I'm ruling out Hayley Williams for that. So, nope, you can go away. But definitely, I would have to pick Helen Flanagan and Britney Spears to have the threesome with. So, yeah. There you go. So, yeah, that was my question answer part 2 video. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment, just leave me suggestions of any videos I should do. But I might try and be back later to do, I fancy doing this quick review of the Spurs and Liverpool game, so you might see me there. So take care and I'll see you later.